All right, guys, it's July 27th, and I got some players that I absolutely love for us to incorporate and some player props. But before we do, let's recap yesterday. Bang! There you go. Bobby Witt Jr. hits a single, does the bare minimum for us. That's all we needed you to do, the baseline prediction, just to record a hit. Another successful Tier 2 play, and the Tier 1's been on fire also. But let's put this into perspective. It was just one play. You're like, what am I going to do with this one? He was priced, pretty high. I mean, no matter who you're going to play just to get a hit, it has to be parlayed with at least one other player. I get it. I said I was going to put something in the pinned comments. I couldn't find anything worthy. I'm not going to just throw crap out. I love you guys so much. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I gotta come up with something. I think you guys could, hopefully figure it out, and utilize Bobby Witt Jr. in any way, shape, or form. Hopefully it worked out for you. Like I said, if I was looking and I couldn't find anything, I'm not going to just go, I got to find something for these guys and give you crap and say it's awesome. I'm not going to do that. So, but guess what? I got two players for today that I absolutely love, and I imagine they're going to be priced pretty reasonable. So just parlaying these two together will be a reasonable priced hit parlay. So let's move on. All right, recapping the season. Of the last 120 batters that I selected on the channel, players just to record a hit, we correctly hit on 100 and missed on just 20 for an 83% hit rate. And with Bobby Witt Jr. coming through for us, our Tier 2 plays, it brings us to the last 229 batters that I selected on the channel just to record a hit. We correctly selected 171, missed on just 58 for a 75% hit rate. All right, guys, consider tipping, and I don't want any money. You could look in the jar. Is there money in the jar? No, unfortunately, no one wants to give me any money. That's okay. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and put the letter W in the comment section. Real easy, because we're winning all the time. Just helps the algorithm say, wow, I think these people must like this. Look at all the interest in the comment section. Maybe I should push it out to other people. Maybe other people might want to find this channel and have just as much fun as we all are having. Let's grow the channel, okay? And let's get right to these two plays that I absolutely love. All right, before we get to the matchup, just wanted to kind of recap. It's still early in the night. The home run video, I had 4 official plays. We hit so far on Byron Buxton. We still have 3 players active. So with his plus 300 odds, we're guaranteed to break even if no one else does anything. And some of the sources that I see is depending on when you put Buxton in, if you put Buxton in, he's at plus 350. I got him at plus 300. So if you got him at above 300, you're guaranteed to have a profit already. And then I had 5 honorable mentions or ones I'm watching. I did not put them in. I know some of you guys in the comment section said you're going to do a round robin with the official plays and then the 5 unofficial plays. We already hit Rooker in those unofficial plays. So, and we still have the night's early yet with a lot of the players. So, all right, let's move on to today's hot batter versus pitcher matchups. First matchup, Trea Turner versus Carlos Carrasco. We look at Carrasco's pitch usage percentage. Oh, he loves throwing that slider, baby, 30% of the time. Throws it at a average 250 batting average. Okay, not horrible, not good. But you know what's good? Trea Turner hitting that slider all season long at a 341 rate. Absolutely amazing. Moving on to the next pitch, 23% of the time he throws the 4-seam fastball. That is Carrasco. Oh, you're not very good. A 429 batting average given up. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. It's great for us because Trea Turner, give me some of that 4-seam fastball. He says, I hit it at a 304 rate all season long. And then the third pitch tied for second place in terms of percentage thrown, another 23% of the time. This time the sinker, giving it up at a nasty 308 batting average. Absolutely love the opportunity here. Trea Turner does, what does he do? He hits the sinker at a 364 rate on the season. And then moving on to the fourth pitch, 16% of the time the changeup. Okay, you're good at one pitch here, Carrasco. A 219 batting average, but that's okay. I think Trea Turner has the advantage on this pitch when he sees it, if and when he hits the changeup at a 333 rate. And then you can't be done there. You got to have a fifth pitch that I can't fit on the screen. So underneath the ball is right there. 7% of the time, Carrasco throws the sweeper, giving it up at a 308 batting average against. Not very good. What does Turner do? A very solid 280 batting average versus the sweeper all season long. And then Ballpark Pal has this as, I was shocked, a moderate advantage for Trea Turner. I thought it was a little bit better than a moderate advantage. They have it listed as a worst 24 percentile possible matchups for Carlos Carrasco. Okay, Trea Turner has been one of the hottest players all season long, other than like Bobby Witt Jr. or what have you. Recorded at least one hit in 52 of the last 62 games. Unreal. Okay, a 366 batting average versus right-handed pitchers in the last 14 days. A barrel rate that's in the good range, an ISO rate that's in the elite range. I got him as a home run threat, maybe a medium home run threat. I'm not going to play him for one. So there is some history between Turner, Carrasco, 10 at bats, 6 hits and a home run. I love the fact that there's a nice little history there that Turner has gotten the better of Carrasco. In the last 10 at bats. Where are we going with this? ISO rate, 29.3%. That tells you that he has the power for extra bases. So the over 1.5 total bases, if that's your thing, is in play. But I'm just going to stick right to the baseline prediction for Trea Turner to at least record a hit. All right, next matchup. Same game for same pitcher. You got Bryce Harper versus Carlos Carrasco. And when you look at Carrasco going up against Trea Turner, a right-handed batter, the pitch usage percentage is different than when he goes up against a left-handed batter like Bryce Harper. So versus left-handed batters, 59% of the time he throws the changeup, and he commands it relatively well, a 211 batting average given up on the changeup. What does Harper do against the changeup? A pretty solid 278 batting average. Okay, you're good at that pitch. You throw it the majority of the time, okay? But you throw some other pitches, so let's look into them. Second pitch, the four-seam fastball, 14% of the time he throws it, and he commands it absolutely horribly. A 348 batting average given up. Harper, a 333 batting average versus four-seam fastball all season long. Moving on to the next pitch, 13% the slider. Again, a 310 batting average, not good for Carlos Carrasco. Harper, an average 250 batting average versus the slider. The fourth pitch, 9% of the time. The sinker, a 346 batting average given up. Absolutely horrible. And Harper's just under 300 hitting that pitch. And then, of course, there's a fifth pitch that I can't fit on the screen. I put it underneath the balls right there. 9% of the time he throws the curveball, and he throws it at a 0.72 batting average against. That's pretty good, okay? He throws it 9% of the time. I love the history between the two. 9 at-bats for Bryce Harper versus Carrasco. 4 hits. Ballpark Pal has this listed as an extreme advantage for Harper. He represents the worst 4 percentile of possible matchups for Carlos Carrasco. Harper's been on fire, man. In the last 24 games, he's recorded at least 1 hit in 20 of those 24. Looking at the barrel rate, 11.4%. It's in the good range. ISO rate is in the elite range. I have him as a medium home run threat. I'm not going to play it. I already went through the barrel rate let's just go through it really quick. Barrel rate is the percentage of times you hit the ball with the bat, and it leaves the bat with a launch angle between 25 degrees and 35 degrees in conjunction with an exit velocity of 95 miles per hour or more. Turns out when you do that, really easy to hit home runs. His barrel rate's in the good range, but, I'm not going to play him for a home run. ISO rate is a measurement of power. He's elite, 33.3%. That the measurement of extra bases, doubles, triples, things like that. So he has the power for extra bases, okay? The over 1.5 total bases is definitely in play, but I think the safest thing and my baseline prediction is just for Bryce Harper to record a hit. I'm going to try to parlay Harper with Turner in a parlay, both to record a hit. I think we'll get some really decent odds. That's what I'm going to do for today, how I'm going to attack this. I don't know if I'll have another home run video. I'm going to try, but we'll see for Saturday morning. We'll see. I'm going to try, but I don't want to promise anything. But if I don't, then I will have one for Sunday. So like right now, like we're break even with a ton of players yet to go. So we'll see how that works out. We'll just leave it right here. Love all you guys, man. And I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.